Hello, welcome back. In this video, we will be discussing the approach of this course and how Q learning will be covered throughout. First and foremost, the reinforcement learning. I mean, its philosophy and its real life applications. The next thing we will cover would be the Bellman Equation, which is a very fundamental thing in the Q learning intuition. The next thing we will talk about would be the plan. I mean, how we will navigate through the artificial intelligence. The next thing would be the Markov decision process, which is a new concept and it is like an added layer, an added extra layer of sophistication in the Bellman equation. The next thing we will talk about would be the policy versus plan, and it will be covered in our tutorial, in which we will cover the difference between both of these policy versus plan. The next thing we will cover would be adding a living penalty to our existing environments. In simple words, another way of adding complexity to our existing environments. The next thing we will talk about would be the Q learning intuition. I mean, the intuition behind the Q learning. In the previous tutorials, we would have covered we would had covered the value about states. But in the Q learning intuition, we will be covering the value about actions. The next thing we will talk about would be the temporal difference, in which everything will come together. That is how agents and AI learn. How does it update its value through an iterative process? And finally, we will cover the Q learning visualization, in which everything will would be visualized. I mean, the tutorials covered before would be visualized in this very tutorial. Thank you so much. See you next time. Till then, enjoy AI.